What's up, music nerds? So today, I'm going to give you my top 10 picks for the heaviest breakdowns in metalcore. If you guys are excited to see this list, be sure to give it a like rating and subscribe. But let's get into it. At number 10, we have The Poison by Bullet for My Valentine. This isn't a very heavy song, but you have to keep in mind that this was in the early days where breakdowns in metalcore were fairly new. People were kind of just figuring things out. I like the way that it plays into the song. It keeps with the themes of the song, but it gets a little bit heavy too. At number 9, we have Lost in the Wave by Landmarks. What I really like about this breakdown is that build-up. It just keeps building and building tension all the way till you get to that breakdown. The only reason I'm not putting it higher on the list is because I feel like they could have done a little more with it. Overall, it's a pretty good song, so you guys should totally check it out. At number 8, we have To Plant a Seed by We Came as Romans. What I really like about this breakdown is that it starts out with more of a lo-fi sampled kit playing the same thing, and then it goes into the heavy with the guitars. I really like the transition between the synths and the heavy instruments. This song was definitely very influential to the metalcore we listen to today. At number 7, we have Smokahontas by Attack Attack. This song pretty much hits you with a breakdown from the very start. It starts with this synth breakdown, building a lot of tension. The synth grows higher in pitch, creating more tension. And as soon as that ends, it goes right into that breakdown. This is kind of in the same boat as the We Came as Romans song, in that it does really good transitions between synths and sampled drums, then going into the real drums and the heavy guitar riffs. At number 6, we have After the Burial's Pie. What I really like about this song is the unpredictability of it. For those of you who don't know, there's a very specific formula for this song, and it's based around the number pi. And I think if I explained it, my brain would just melt instantly. It has a lot of on and off sort of feels to it. There's a lot of syncopation in the drum part as well with the China cymbal, so it makes it flow really well. Coming in at number 5, we have Desolate Spectre by Termina. This song has a lot of breakdowns. If you guys know Nick Nocturnal, he absolutely loves breakdowns, so you can expect that it's gonna be crazy. All the breakdowns bring a lot of aggression to the song. They also create a very good hook to the song. There's a lack of melody in the vocals because there's screams, so we hear the hook more in the guitar riff. Coming in at number 4, we have Wage War with their song Stitch. This song, I would say, is fairly similar to Termina in the way that it's pretty breakdown driven. What I really like is the breakdown towards the end. Basically all the instruments except for a ambient guitar line, a few hits on the drums, and some screams. And then it just goes right into that breakdown and it really hits you. Coming in at number 3, we have These Colors Don't Run by Architects. This song does have a lot of different styles of breakdowns, but they really flow well together into the rest of the song. Towards the end, we get a halftime version of the first verse. Gets your brain set into the mindset that's really heavy, and just when you thought it couldn't get any heavier, all the instruments cut out and it's just Sam's screams. Then it goes right into an even slower tempo, heavier breakdown to close out the song. Coming in at number 2, we have Holy Roller by Spirit Box. This song really has a lot of heavy riffs throughout, and Courtney's screams really help to emphasize the heaviness of the song. My favorite part of this song has to be when the regular drums drop out and there's more of a lo-fi drum part, then it goes back into the chorus. It really has a lot of impact to it. Before we get to number 1, I have to say there's one honorable mention that didn't quite make the list, but I really wanted to have included it. This is Flying Whales by Gojira. This is one of the songs that really got me into the band. For the longest time, it was one of only a few songs I knew by them. But Gojira's drummer, excellent work on the double kick parts. So you can imagine that this song has some really heavy breakdown in it. Coming in at number 1, we have Bow Down by I Prevail. This song is an absolute masterpiece of breakdowns. There's a breakdown for every intense part of the song. I like how it goes from the really emotional chorus into the heavy verse. My favorite part, you have the end of a chorus and then everything just drops out. You just hear a sung vocal in lo-fi. You hear a little bit of drums eventually building up into a snare roll, which creates so much tension. And this part of the song goes on for what feels like forever. Everything just drops out for a second except for the screams. And let me tell you, every time that breakdown hits, I headbang my headphones off. So that's gonna do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to give it a like rating and subscribe for more from me. But that's all for now, and I'll see you guys next time.